Good morning. What's new in the summer aisles? Well, I'm awake. Got Katrina to 58 subscribers so far. I am on a mission. I don't know. Haven't heard anybody say anything. The channel is still there, so it can't be a serious YouTube thing. I think it must be like personal life. I don't know what ginstone is, but I know who the asshole is. Is that the name of the college? I wish I could go to stuff like that. Back in the old days, I'd have hopped on my horse and gone on down. Did you see Nathan put up a short video today, walking around the streets of Sydney? Premiering. I got it. Took me a second to figure that one out. Wonder why they didn't have the chat going though. He has admins that should be able to do that stuff. Yeah, yeah, I saw you had a video that I forget it said unavailable, and I forget what it said, but I thought that looked like a failed chat. I noticed it when I went over to community to vote. Hey, Grim, how you doing? Anybody want to talk for a while? The link should be up there. Yeah, the thing keeps saying there's 0 watchers, but obviously it can't be 0 if you talk. I assume you'll go live from the protest Wednesday, Summer? It's good to see you, Grim. Yeah, as far as I could tell from my subscriptions, I'm the only game in town right now. I don't know where everybody else is. I guess they have a strange aversion to Monday mornings. Even reading text, I can hear Grim's voice. So that'd be 3:30 in civilization time. It's still cold around here. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's 37 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's only 37 here. Yeah, my nurse is supposed to make her visit somewhere between 11:30 and 12:30, so I'll be getting off whenever she comes. Hey Theo. Hey Mama. Who was hosting that stream, Theo? Must not be someone I subscribe to.
Hello,
Okay,
Moxter. How you doing?
good.
Uh,
Enjoy,
granddaughter's just gone down for a sleep, so
uh,
I thought I'd nip up and say hello.
so you enjoyed your visit to the colonies?
I certainly did, so much so. I am trying to arrange to go back as quickly as I can.
Oh yeah,
If I had the opportunity to emigrate, I would.
really?
Yeah, but I haven't got the opportunity, and I certainly don't have the money. But since they're coming back, I've not seen anybody alive, really.
I know.
Well, Friday onwards. Um, so I thought, okay, I'll have to wait until I go live and see what happens. Well, just doing my normal show tonight. Well, network show. See if anybody bothers turning up. If not, I'll shut it down. It's good to see you live.
You say good to see me live.
Yeah, is it bad connection?
Just I was distracted and was only half hearing you.
Oh, well, that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll be going live around 7:30 UK time tonight.
yeah. I'll probably
So if you're around, and anybody else who's listening, you're more than welcome to come and join. Um, not forcing anybody. Be interesting to see if Nadal's listening, or Alexander, or that nincompoop that came up, Brian. Any of those, I mean, they're welcome, but you know, my show. You know what I mean?
yeah.
My rules.
That's the way I am. I'll let anybody come in, but I don't I don't let things get too crazy.
Yeah, I just turn around and say, leave your shit at the door because I don't want to know. It's as simple as that. No, I
My
had a fantastic time. I unexpectedly went to New York
yeah, I saw
uh,
that.
as well, which is great because I didn't think I'd be able to make it. But Hippie drove in the early hours of the morning from Cape Cod. Then we spent the day there, and then he drove all the way back. Poor guy was absolutely knackered. But he's had his surgery that he's been waiting on, and he survived it. He sent me a message to say, "I'm alive." I thought, well, that's a bonus. So he's just got a very swollen neck. Who's
Yeah,
that? Just come up.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Good morning. I can't see who that is. Give me a second. Ariel.
it's Ariel. Yep.
I'm on my phone, see, so I can. It's so small.
Yeah, it's hard to see on the phone.
Yeah, I'm not used to it either. And I don't want to get used to it. I hate bloody phones and StreamYard. Can't do jack all.
Yeah, it's hard to see. So what's good? We got rules. No
Well,
cussing.
my main rule is no N word
Yes, sir.
and be respectful. Let other people talk.
So I'm not allowed to say Nicaragua. And I'm also not allowed to talk over anybody. Okay.
Sounds
I
good.
It sounds to me as though I'm going to end up doing something wrong. Sorry, I couldn't resist the M word. That was funny. Well, to me.
Well, I like the word Nigeria myself, but that's just me.
You've got Nigeria, Nicaragua, and a couple of other places that I'm trying to think of. You're allowed to say Neptune.
I
Yeah,
guess.
but not Pluto.
What about Venus with a P?
Venespa? Venespa? I don't know what a Venespa is. Is that little
No,
motorcycle?
no, Venus
Venus
with
with
a
a
P.
P.
Yeah.
That
Well, I
was funny.
suppose. Well, Venus was a god, but I suppose she still peed.
Yeah.
Through a penis.
You're
Sorry. Told you I
That
can get.
British, it's that British humor there.
Well, no, it's just my humour. Don't. I'm nothing like the British.
Okay.
Nothing like the British. Don't characterise me as that, please. That would be an insult. I don't mind the British. I just hate them. They're
I
full
guess
of Scotch.
we all feel the same way then.
Yeah, they're full of Scotch people. They're full of Welsh people and Irish, and not mentioning the English people. They've all got their own little regions, and they all think that they're better than everybody else. Whereas I say we're all equal.
That's
Right.
silly.
It's just that some are more equal than others, like me. Now that's my sense of humour.
Yeah,
No,
but
seriously,
that's
folks.
Animal Farm.
I just wanted to hop up and say hello. That was all. Because you sounded as if you were on your own at the time.
Yeah.
Um,
I hate being solo and trying to talk back and forth to just chat.
Is that why it's silent? I put it on. I'm like, why isn't there any volume? I don't hear anything.
ah,
I don't know. Everybody sounds good to me.
No. When I first came on, I
Oh.
just saw your picture and
Oh.
I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Kinda.
You went away and lost your avatar, Grim.
oh dear. I've not moved. I'm still here.
It'll do that.
Yeah, Mama, I was in Cass's for a while last night, but those guys are too
They're a little
crazy
too
for
wild
me.
for you.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the show this morning. I just said hello. As I was sort of passing. 'Cause I had to travel over to York so I could drop my son off and see my granddaughter or granddaughter, I
How
should
old
say.
is she?
Sorry,
How old's the granddaughter?
18 months now.
Getting big.
She's a little monster
Yeah.
Yep.
in the nicest possible way. I mean, the good thing is I can wind her up as much as I want. I can give her as much chocolate as I want, etc. And when she's hyper, I can just say, "There you go, ta-ra."
Hey Grim, did you guys enjoy your trip?
Yeah, so yeah, I've still got to do. I've got loads of there's like photos and videos and whatnot. I'm going to put a better collage together and stick it up on YouTube for everyone to
Okay.
suffer if they so wish. I did too want to say thank you to the three guys who I met: Hippie, Eli, and Fake Mike, Real News, because they sort of made the trip worthwhile. And of course, it was great to be able to just hop into CTP and say hello every now and again.
Yes.
You know? So didn't lose any communications really. I just had to limit it.
Okay.
And
Did
driving
you?
on the other side of the road was a piece of cake during the day.
Right.
That's not a problem. It's at night time. I'm thinking, when are they going to invest in some street lighting?
You know that happened to me when I traveled abroad one time, and at nighttime everything is different.
I think my problem was I wasn't used to seeing lights on the opposite side of the road coming towards me.
No.
Really confused me.
So did you get to go to Providence, Rhode Island?
Yeah. Got there. That's where we met up with Fake Mike Real News. And then a couple of days later, we decided we were definitely going to go to New York. So we ended up there or over there. But
Nice.
it absolutely knackered me out, killed me. It took me a
Yeah.
few days to get because of all the walking.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I did get to ride on the subway, which I didn't think I'd do. That was nice. And I went to Ground Zero, World Trade Center,
Yeah.
to pay
Right.
my respects. And the missus, cheeky so she is, walked up to a copper and turned around and said, "Can I take my phone? Can I have my phone taken with you?" And he obliged.
Yeah,
Well,
you're a tourist. They don't care if you're a tourist.
it's a good job I didn't go up to him and say, "Hey, mate." Go on then, put me in handcuffs. I dare you.
Had he seen your Green Reaper jacket, he wouldn't want anything to do with you.
Oh, it was fun wearing that. Tell you. Nothing like advertising, is there?
Yeah.
I'm back in work tomorrow. I've got to get into work mode.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed your trip and you had a good time.
Yeah, I'm still catching up with myself. I don't think it's jet lag. I just think it's lazy-itis.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
Constantly. Yeah, always. Listen, guys, I'm going to go. Hope to see you later. And anybody in the chat who's in there, more than welcome to come over and speak to us if you're around. If you're not subscribed, I think you need to. Allegedly.
Allegedly. All right, Grim.
I'll probably stop in after a bit.
Yeah, no worries. You know you're more than welcome. All right. See you later, guys. Take care.
All right,
See
take
you.
care.
Respect. Bye.
He's breaking up a little bit at the end, but that's all right.
Yeah.
You can still hear him.
Yeah, I kind of got the gist of what he was saying.
Yeah. Well, what's good? Did Finkel come back, or was he still over there? Is he snowed in? What's going
I
on?
don't know. I haven't talked to him since a couple of days ago. He wasn't sure which day he was coming back. I think
He
the weather was changing his plans some.
yeah, he went outside, something about moving tomorrow or helping whatever, and he showed all that snow coming down. He
Yeah.
looked like he was in a blizzard.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, he went up there at the wrong time.
So I was wondering if I'd wake up to a video of him driving home today.
Yeah.
I think he
Well,
had originally said Tuesday. So.
oh, okay.
Hey, Ken. Good.
Yeah, I was checking to see too if he had posted something, but I didn't see anything.
I don't know what you just said. I had my headphones off. Somebody was
Oh,
delivering
I'm sorry.
something.
I said I had checked to see if he had posted something, but I didn't see anything.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't drive up. I'm gonna wait till about the end of April, and then I'll drive up north. Make sure I don't run into a snowstorm.
Used to be it's funny it's changed just recently, but used to always, if I'd get like say 3 or 4 inches here, I'd call my sister up and I'd tell her in about 6 hours expect 6 to 12 inches of snow.
Right. You know, every time I drive up, you know where I always catch the snow or a horrible rainstorm? Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Always. I've been in an ice storm in Pennsylvania. Been in a couple snowstorms in Pennsylvania. Yep.
Well, we do that to keep out the tourist.
That's what it is, man. You couldn't keep me out back then. I was driving my truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just drop it in 4-wheel drive and go. No problem.
Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to someone else recently about how when I was a kid, hardly anybody had 4-wheel drive. It was like pretty much the only people that had trucks were people that needed them for work, and there weren't many like SUV type vehicles at all. And
No.
everybody still they drove their cars out into the woods to go hunting and stuff like that.
Yes. I can probably think of a handful with Jeep. Are they Cherokees or whatever? You know, the SUV type.
Yeah,
They didn't make a bunch back then like they have now. They're very popular. You had regular Jeeps.
yeah, the
The
Willys.
yeah,
They're now they'd now be the Wranglers.
right.
Yeah, after I know. I think one of the first sort of luxury SUVs. Well, not total luxury, not like Range Rover or whatever, but the Jeep Wagoneer, the Grand Wagoneers, they were loaded up with all the fancy stuff.
Give me a second, Muxler. I gotta go grab something upstairs real quick. Hold on. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Oh, was the eclipse last night?
I'm back, bro. Got
Theo
me a
said there
call.
was a lunar eclipse last night.
Yeah, I went out. At what time was it? I didn't get to see it. But the moon was really bright. It was like a full moon. It was really super bright. I thought that is that there's an eclipse they were talking about.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a big solar eclipse coming. I forget when.
Okay, that's not the big one. Okay, that's what I thought. There's I'm trying to look at see if I can get it up here. The path of the other one. Everyone's not going to see this other one. I don't think they are.
Okay, Theo.
See, I can't see the chat. Yeah, it's showing you. Going to be at 11:42 a.m. Let's see. I don't know. No. 12:39 p.m. I don't know. They put in all kind of times up here, and they got words I don't even know how to say.
When is that going to be?
Let's see. April 8th. Yeah, that's the one. Sweeps across the U.S. 2024 eclipse begins such times. The moon is directly between the sun and the earth and casts its shadow on a planet. Trying to see whether you can see it in Dallas. Let's see. You're in Pennsylvania. Let's see. Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Kentucky. They're giving different time. Pennsylvania, Erie, Pennsylvania at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Partial begins. Total begins at 3:16. 3:18 is maximum, and totally ends at 3:20. So it's about what? A little bit over an hour.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna. Are you close to Erie, Pennsylvania, Monster?
It's about a 3-hour drive.
Well, maybe you'll catch some of it.
Hmm.
Burlington, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. I don't know if I'll be able to see it. It doesn't say nothing about Virginia, so I don't know if I'll be able to see anything at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at the map now. It doesn't look
Yeah,
like
it's
it'd
got
be over there.
like a straight across the eastern part of the United States. Well, more kind of starts in Texas down there and works his
Yeah.
way up.
Yeah, but
to,
you figure it's yeah, it doesn't even touch Virginia. It's on the outer edge of
right.
Kentucky.
It goes from Texas all the way up to Maine that way. A
Yeah.
straight line. Do you have to wear glasses for this one? I think that's what they were saying.
Yeah.
What does it do? What does it do to your eyes if you're out? And it's only if you look at it with through a
Naked
scope or
eyes. Yeah.
something. I don't know, man.
No, I think that what it is, and don't quote me, but I think that what it is, once you hit the full eclipse and it goes totally dark, and if you keep looking, then as soon as it
It blinds you.
moves, yeah, that the bright light comes. It's like pretty much like a flashbang. I think the way it'll hit you.
Yeah, I forget the big one that we had last time. We had to get the glasses to see it good, and you can see it was pretty cool. But it was a hot day here. It was probably 80 degrees. I tell you what, temperature dropped probably 10, 15 degrees as soon as that eclipse happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man.
Hey, Killer's here. Hi,
Everything
Killer.
everything kind of got darker. Um, and then it just cooled down like instantly.
I watch it the safe way on TV.
Yeah, it's probably the easiest way to watch it. I got to go out here in a little bit. I don't want to. Gotta go to Walmart. It's one place I don't like going.
Yeah. Get all those Walmart people there.
Killing Time says they could burn your retinas. Is that true?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Too late for that. My retina's been burnt.
Yeah.
Shoot, I've had laser. I've had it all, man. Yeah. Turn my computer on. I can see better now. I had closed YouTube on the phone because I heard that little echo there. I wasn't sure if it was me or what.
Must have been. I wasn't hearing anything, so
Yeah, when Grim was talking, I could hear a slight little echo after I talked, so I thought it was me.
I almost said hello, Ariel. When you posted over there.
Oh, that was for Killing Time. I don't know if he's still there. Did he get back? He had left too, right? He was gone for.
Yeah, he was out of
He
town.
said he had another property he had to take care of, so he was going to be gone for a little bit.
That's what I saw him somewhere yesterday, and I was going to ask him if he was back yet. And was one of those things where everybody was talking and never got a chance to say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's home for now.
I saw you talking with Trackable about. I guess you guys had a Star Wars thing going. I was in another panel, and I like Star Wars, but I'm not. I'm not a Star
But
Wars.
yeah,
Yeah, it's good, but I don't. I don't keep up with it like that.
but I was just I don't even know how it came up. I think we might have been talking movies or something, and
So
it wasn't like topic of the day or anything.
right.
Yeah, I'd actually forgotten about that.
I watched a good movie called Little Wing. I think that's the name of it. It's about this girl who's they're getting ready to lose their house because their mom's going through a divorce, so she steals a pigeon from this guy that races pigeons, a racing pigeon. I don't know. They have another name, but the bird is worth like $120,000.
Oh, geez.
So she sells it to the Russian pigeon mob. All right, which I didn't know they had a Russian pigeon mob. The movie's good. It's really not about that. It's about other things, but it is about that. But it's also about other things. And since it's a stolen bird and they can't sell it, they're only going to give her 25 grand. So she takes the money. Then the old man finds the girl and shows up at her house. He wants his bird back. It's a good story. One of the better movies I've seen in a while.
I don't
It's
remember hearing of that one.
Paramount. I don't know if you have Paramount. I guess it's on there.
I'm not sure if I actually have it or not. I think it might be included with my Comcast. A lot of stuff I just
Right.
get it from torrents and watch on my computer.
Okay, yeah, check it out. It's called Little Wing.
Yeah, I
It's,
just looked it up on IMDb just now.
Yeah, got the girl and the black kid. They grew up together. And you know, when children go through divorce and all the problems they have, and they become rebellious and all that. It's a good story, man. I watched her review on the Roadhouse. I can't watch it yet because my wife has to watch it when I watch it, and
Oh,
so I gotta wait till she's ready in order for me to watch it. Otherwise, I watch it twice.
yeah, and it's entertaining, but I don't think it's one that you'd want to watch twice within a week.
Yeah, I figured that much. It's an action movie, so I guess Killen's back home now.
Now, I have had movies like that where I'll watch them and I can go back the next day with somebody and watch it again.
The kung fu movies I'll watch those over again, but they have to be real good ones. There are good ones out there, believe me, with good stories.
Yeah.
I like the ones where they're demigods, so this shit ain't real. Guys are flying, and you know, people you
Yeah.
can't fly. You know what I'm saying? But those are the ones I enjoy, and I like sword play. Anything with swords, and they're fighting with swords. I love all that. I think that's great. Got to have skills to do all that.
Yeah, I was like the way they'll do those. They'll fly from like rooftop to rooftop at each other, and stuff like that.
Yeah, they sound like pigeons when they take off. They do like a fluttering pigeon sound. Yeah, it's funny.
I remember when Pulp Fiction came out. Me and a friend of mine, I saw it in the theater, I think 8 times. She saw it like 12 because we kept saying to people, "Hey, you got to see this movie."
So you liked it that much, huh? I really didn't like
Yeah,
that movie, but that's just me. But
yeah.
it's
And
got some iconic parts in it. But yeah.
Sixth Sense, I saw that a few times because I kept taking other people to see it.
So what do you think about Samuel Jackson as an actor?
Yeah, that's a good question. I like him, but when you say
Yeah,
as an actor, when I think of it, it seems like he always plays the same role, doesn't he?
kind of. But the thing is about him, either he's in a good role or he's in a shitty role. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like he can
Yeah,
play some roles really good, but it's like he's gonna cuss, right? He's gonna say the F word.
yeah.
And it's the way that he says it. I guess he has to do it in all his movies. I watched a little bit of Die Hard. Is
Oh
it
yeah, I think it
four?
was the
Is he
third
in
one.
4 or 3?
I think three
Yeah, he
because
still
there
had
was the
hair. He still had hair
original.
back then. Yeah.
Yeah. Then there was the
So
one at the other airport, and then I think the third one was with him and Bruce running around New York solving riddles and stuff.
yeah, didn't they kidnap his kid or something? Or the fourth, there was a 4th of July one. I think that was the last one I seen, or the last one he made. Not sure.
Yeah, there was one with yeah, was it Bruce's kid was like I don't know if he was CIA or something. I remember that he like went to
Something.
Russia or something, didn't he?
Yeah. Like the truth is, I don't know how many movies they've made. So
I know. I was trying to think. It seems like there might have been five, but I can't really remember.
I think there's a new one that came out. Not sure. It may not be him, but uh, yeah. Let's see, Die Hard movie, the series. Okay, see how many they made. It's 1, 2, Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance 3, Live Free or Die Hard. That's the 4th of July one. And then
Like
there's one in 2013, A Good Day
die.
to
Oh,
Die
good day.
Hard. So they got 5. So
Bruce made a
so
lot of crappy movies.
yeah, Samuel comes out in that movie, and his name is Zeus, right?
That's right.
But everybody's yelling, "Hey Zeus!" And what does it call him? Hey Zeus. He said, "I'm not a Puerto Rican, man." He said, "My name is Zeus, not Hey Zeus." That was funny. That one part. Yeah. Yeah, he's done some, like Snakes on a Plane, and
Yeah.
he's made some stupid movies, but as long as they pay him, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, right? You put a whole, you're popular, you put a whole bunch of movies out, people watch them, they're making money, everybody's happy, I guess.
I remember a couple years ago, I put a post on Facebook saying, like, is Bruce Willis owe the IRS a lot of money or something? Because it seems like he's just taken any movie
Yes.
that they'll pay him for. And then it was like a couple months later where they announced where he had, I forget what it's called, but it's like a dementia type thing. And he was purposely just making as many movies as possible to leave money behind for his kids. I thought,
Um,
like, wow, way to go there, Mucky.
yeah, he went on a roll there for a while. Like he was, straight to video movies. He made a ton of
Yeah,
those.
yeah, a lot of them. I would check them out, and I couldn't even watch them. They were so bad.
Yeah, when they're bad like that. I watched maybe 5-10 minutes of them, and I'm like, yeah, you can already tell how the acting is. You're
Yeah,
like, nah. And don't get me wrong, I like B movies. There are very good B movies out there. I like the Sharknado
Oh,
series.
yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, they're stupid, but they're fun. Yeah,
The thing about them is they're stupid on purpose.
Of course. Yeah,
You know, like there's some that they think they're making a good movie and they're stupid and they're just not as much fun then.
but they're comical at the same time. It's like whoever's writing it, they're doing a good job putting these little punchlines and stuff in there.
Well,
Like, and none of that shit would ever happen in real life.
they a lot of times they start attracting some, like actual named actors too. So
Yeah, it's got the guy from Tremors. What's his name? The Family Ties father. I forget.
wait, Michael
You know,
Gross?
I
Michael
think
Gross,
that's his
yeah,
name.
wasn't it?
Yeah. He's the lead guy in that,
Yeah.
or one of them.
Yeah, Tremors was another one that was
Yeah,
ridiculous but
the
fun.
first movie was good, and then they became kind of cheesy after that. But yeah, they made a bunch of those also.
Yeah, I think I might have checked out the later one, but the only one I have a clear memory of is the first one. Trying to think, I can't remember who played the lead role in that. Because Michael Gross, he played that like survivalist type guy,
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, that's what it was.
and I can't quite picture the guy who. Hmm.
You watched the Dune? Have you watched the Dune movie? The one that came out a couple years ago. They got another one coming out.
Yeah, yeah,
They have a creature that's similar to that.
yeah,
If you're on the sand or whatever, it could pick up your vibration.
yeah. It is. Yep, yeah. It is a very similar thing. The sandworm.
Yeah. Now that Dune movie was really good, man. I enjoyed that
Yes.
story.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad they made that because that movie that they did a few years back, I thought sucked.
Oh, the one with is it David Bowie? Isn't it?
No, no, that was it was a
There
different
was
movie.
one that they made. I thought David Bowie was in one.
I
You
don't
could
think so.
elaborate.
Yeah. Um, I can't think of the guy's name that played Paul Atreides. But yeah,
Well, there's another Dune movie out there, but it's not that. It's something else.
no,
Yeah.
same name but different story.
Yeah.
I remember that one they did before. Well, first of all, when they had the one guy like the fat guy flying around the room, that just I thought was ridiculous. And
Oh,
then
okay. Yeah.
that thing where he was like doing that, it was like boom thing where they're making the noise. It just kind of I loved the book, so
Somebody
that
come up, Muxer? I heard something
no
there. No.
no must have been something going on in your end.
No, it does that when you're in StreamYard and someone comes up and makes that little
Yeah,
sound.
yeah, but I didn't hear it and I didn't see anybody. I wasn't looking at the screen at the time when you said that, but I didn't hear the. I don't even know what to call it. It's not really a bell.
It's kind of something like a bell. Yeah, it does a little chime there. Let's see. Dune. It was 2021, that one. Oh, that's me, man. I'm just getting one of my apps is telling me I can get 15 cents back on the dollar for the gas. Let's see, Dune House. Uh,
House
crap, what's the name?
Atreides.
Yeah, Atreides. Yeah, I'm trying to find the old movie here. It's 1984.
I was just gonna say, I think it was in the 80s.
Yeah. Oops. Looking at the. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not. That's not Bowie. I'm just looking at the poster. I'm trying to see who's in the movie here. But yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. They didn't do a good job.
Yeah. Yeah, I think part two is supposed to be coming pretty soon.
Yeah, I already seen what do they call them?
Trailer.
The trailer for it. Yeah.
I think.
They got a comic series and everything. I thought it was just a book, but they got like
Hmm.
all kind of crap. Yeah.
Oh, this had release date March 1st.
Oh, so that's coming up then.
Yeah. So it's already in theaters. I think wasn't the first one like an Amazon movie?
I believe
Or
so.
I guess it did so well they decided to throw it into theaters first.
I believe
Only
that's where I seen it.
only cost $190 million to make.
Only. Let's see. It's distributed by Warner Brothers. I wonder if it did come out in the theater before it came. The budget was 165. Box office 434 million point
Oh,
eight. So yeah, it did good, and I'm guessing it was in the theaters. It just all
no,
that. Well, all that's going away. All that's going to be going away. No one. I mean, going to the theater is an experience. It's not the same as watching it in your house, but
Killer says they've already got part three planned.
yeah. My brother's into that. He's like, he saw it first, and he called me up. He said, "Dude, you got to go watch that movie. That's a great movie."
Well, yeah, one thing the theater used to be good for is the big screen, but now if you've got like a 50, 60-inch TV, it's about the same experience because you're sitting, just 10 feet away from it.
Yeah, I got a 75 Muxler.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I bought it for $400, man. You can't beat that. It's
Uh,
a smart TV.
I have a 55, but I watch most everything on my computer because sitting 2 feet away from a 32-inch screen is about the same as sitting across the room from a big one.
Yeah. I bought it, but I still see the same. I still see double. I thought I was gonna be able to see
Oh,
it better.
yeah.
Yeah, it didn't really help, man. I still see things double, but it is what it is. Football games are great on it.
Yeah.
Sports events, if you like sports. But yeah, Only weighs 60 pounds, so it wasn't bad. I bought a good wall mount for it. We mounted it on the wall, right on the stud there.
Yeah, I just have mine on the feet. My 55.
Yeah. Then I got one down here on my wall that I paid like $100 a couple years ago. It's just it's not a smart TV. It is a flat screen. It's nice. It's about 50 inches. I paid $99 for it.
Yeah.
I got a Roku on that, and it's connect. I have the antenna from outside, so I can catch all my local channels and stuff on there, and you can watch YouTube or whatever on it, Netflix and all that. I don't really watch TV down here.
I haven't been watching TV as much as I used to.
There's nothing really good on much there. I mean, a couple good shows, but shit, you can go one afternoon. You can go through them all and watch them all, and then you don't have nothing else to watch.
Hey, Nathan.
There you going? There you going, guys?
What's going on, bro? I watched your videos this morning. You had 3 of them. You got another one coming out?
Yeah. It's out now. It's the police station audit one.
Oh, all I saw was the Sydney one.
Yeah. There's two Sydney. There's the 2 Sydney ones, and then there's a police station one that it's been out a couple of hours now.
Yeah. No, I watched them all. I watched the police station. It was out maybe 13 minutes, and then I checked it out.
Yeah.
I enjoyed what you said about the flag. So they had a rainbow flag up in their muster, and Nathan goes, "There goes Nadal's flag." I thought I'd die.
Yeah, I thought I had to put that in there.
I saw he dedicated the church to Renata.
Yeah, I did too. I forgot about that. Yeah, I seen the Angel's comment, Ariel's comment actually.
Did you do you know how old that church is?
It's been there as long as I can remember. I think it's in early 1900, 1930 something. I think it was.
Oh, so it's
But
probably
it's been
close
there.
to 100 years. Man, that thing is huge, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's massive. I'm not religious, but I wanted to go inside just to have a look. But they were doing
You said
mass.
they were closing, right? They were closing, or what do you say?
Nah, they were doing mass. They had mass at that time.
Oh, they had a service. I got you.
Yeah, they had service on. So he said it would be finished in half an hour and come back in half an hour. But by then I was like on my way to the police station.
Yeah. See, I would look at it, but normally I don't go in those buildings. I stay out of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to go in to film it and show everyone have a look. It's a big building. It's huge.
It's a beautiful building.
Yeah,
that's
very
great
good.
architecture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought I'd do a bit of a tour and then, I did the town hall building.
Yeah, I like that.
Building and then the
That
police
looks like
station
an old building too. Town hall.
Yeah, it is an old. Yeah, it is an old building.
It said it was built from 1866 to 1928.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that
The
was right.
church.
The town hall.
Oh,
No, I mean
Oh, was it-
this was the church.
St.
Was that the
Mary's
church?
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
St. Mary's Cathedral.
that's it.
Yeah, it took
Yeah.
them like 60 years to complete it.
Yeah, it's massive. That wasn't all of it. I only done the 2 sides. I could have walked all the way sort of around it. And they got like a little tiny church out the back of it.
Hey, Barbara.
Hey, Barbara, how you doing? Yeah. I was like, them Asians just gave a whole tatted up dude who they don't know their camera, and it was a nice one too.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I even said at the end. I go, I'm surprised
And I
they
was like, well, it's
give it their
daytime. They
camera.
probably thought it was safe.
Yeah, that Chinese
Yeah.
girl was cute. She was cute.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see
How?
that. She was wearing, yeah, me how she goes. There's a lot better looking Chinese girls around, but you know, she was just dressed in baggy clothes and like daggy clothes. She wasn't even dressed up.
Yeah. So what does
But
that mean?
yeah,
How
obviously,
is that? Hello? Hello? Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
hello.
Okay.
Yeah. But
that's
they trusted me, you know what I mean? Especially, I don't know, I look pretty rough, like, but tatted all like you said, they're not big beard and
I know 2 Chinese words, ni hao and shi. That's thank you.
And is that Mandarin or is that Cantonese?
God, I don't know.
You see, they got different dialects over there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Who knows? There's many movies that I watch, kung fu movies. I should know this damn language. I wish I could learn it. Yeah.
the Doma.
Yeah. I like watching movies the way that they're recorded with their real voices, because
Yeah,
you can get what the actors, even though if you don't know what they're saying, you can get what they're, how they express themselves. And
Yes, yeah.
when they dub them, it's like, this voice don't even go with this person, man. It's like a different movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate them movies. Like, there's a lot of those type of movies on Netflix
Oh yeah.
where they're all
Yeah.
dubbed over and just out of sync. It just doesn't sound right. I hate watching.
No, Kevin, it doesn't count because American Chinese food is not Chinese food over there in China.
yeah.
Now they got very different food over there than we do.
Yeah, they don't eat that type of food. That was all created for
us
the world,
Westerners.
not for them. Yeah. Yes, sir. It's more,
That's
I
right.
guess it's fast food, right? I guess that's what it is.
Yep. I get so like there's a noodle it's a noodle box. I can't remember what, not noodle box, but it's a noodle place, and they got a lot of pretty close to Asian foods. Like, but I just get the seafood combination,
Right.
chili seafood combination with noodles and veggies and all that. But they do have the like proper kung pao and all those sort of cooked by proper Asian chefs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't like the chilies myself, but yeah.
I love my chili food. I love me hot, spicy food. Like,
Yeah, those peppers the Chinese use, those are hot. Those little red
oh
ones.
yeah, oh yeah.
I like around
It's
here
not
now. A
even
lot
seafood.
they do
It's,
buffets.
yeah, it's not. It's seafood combination. It's just a combination. So it's seafood, beef, chicken, the whole lot.
Oh
That
yeah,
I get
With the noodles.
prawns. Yeah, prawns, fish, calamari, like squid. It's got everything in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, with the noodles and the sauce and veggies.
Yeah. I used to buy the shrimp in lobster sauce. It's pretty good, man.
See, we
just
don't
like
call we
buffet.
call it shrimp. Shrimp to us are the real little tiny
Yeah,
shrimp,
they're
like
small.
little.
Yeah.
They're really little. We're prawns. We have big prawns. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
big.
Barbara doesn't like anything spicy.
Me either.
I do. I love it.
That's why I didn't marry a Mexican. Burn me up.
You burn you up.
Burn me up. Mexicans do have good food, though. I do enjoy Mexican food.
Yeah.
I just tell them I don't want nothing hot on it. They take
I love
care
it.
of me.
I love a good enchilada.
Yeah. You know, a little bit of spice is fine, but like the real hot stuff, no, not happening.
Yeah, some things I like really hot, and then some things I'd rather not really hot, just a nice spice to it, just so you
Yeah.
can still taste
Yeah.
everything.
Yep.
So you still get the
That's-
flavour of everything. When it's too hot, you lose the flavours of everything. You know,
Right.
you just burn
Exactly.
your mouth's
That's
just
my
burning the
thing.
whole time.
That's what I used
Yeah.
to do. I would make it real hot, and then after a while, I realized if you cut back on it, it actually tastes better.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, you can taste the chili, but it's not overpowering, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still taste the flavours of the meat and the vegetables instead of it just burning your tongue off.
Yeah, I also don't like sweating when I'm eating, so and yeah, I like to keep my snots in my nose, not on my food.
Yeah, I'd say I've broken my nose. I don't know. The only thing that I might sweat on my forehead a little bit when I do eat spicy stuff, but my nose don't run. I don't know why. I think because
Well,
I've
if it's
broken
real
it.
hot, it'll make my nose run. Yeah, if it's super hot, you know.
I've broken my nose that many times. It's all my sinuses are all stuffed up. So
That's I always like the good hot and sour soup at Chinese. It clears out all the nasal passages.
Yeah.
yeah, well, it was a good day. Good day filming. 3 videos in one day. So
Yeah, man.
I'm pumped
I
out.
was like, man, it's knocking them out.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I figured that was all one day. That's how you got to do it, Nathan. You break it up. That way you got more, more content, and they were
Yeah.
different. You know what I mean? And
yeah, they're not just all police stations and
right. The hand thing, what do you call it? The thing to hold your camera.
Gimbal.
yeah, gimbal.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. Well, that thing worked nice. You see that you wasn't like, it's not that you're shaky, but you can't, when you can't hold it,
Yeah.
your phone in your hand like that, you're gonna move. So the gimbal works perfect.
Yeah. No, the gimbal does work. It works a treat. I think it makes it like, even I commented in there. I said something about it's more. It looks a bit more professional.
It does. It does.
Instead of just
especially-
holding a phone up in front of the
Yeah.
police face and all that
And
sort of stuff. At least you're holding a gimbal. And,
Right. It doesn't look so invasive, like
Yeah.
you're sneaking, like you just kind of record. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, he's just out
You're not
recording.
just holding
you know
up
what
your
I mean?
phone. You're not just
Right.
holding up your phone to record. You actually got something that holds your phone and you can move it and zoom in. But it was a good. I liked it. I had a good day.
I see
Very good
the
day.
Popo was trying to get your channel.
Yeah, he was trying.
Yeah.
I had to tell him. I made sure I didn't name the video "Sorry, Yours PlayStation" either.
Right. I
He,
figured it out.
wants
There ain't too many people out there doing that, right?
No, not in Australia. I think there's probably 5 of us. There's one up
Okay.
in Queensland, Caboolture Copwatch, Auditing Australia, and None Your Business. I think there is one in Western Australia as well, but I'm the first in New South Wales. So
It is funny. I remember you said about that before, and I thought that was strange because, you kind of think of Australia as being a bunch of, individualists and stuff anyhow, people that are, what I want to say, like skeptical of the government and stuff like that. You'd think there'd be a lot of them there.
yeah, you'd think so, but I don't know. I think more Aussies just seem to. You're either a criminal or you're. The rest are just going with the flow. They go to work, go home, come home, pay their bills. You know what I mean? Pay their taxes, all that shit, and they don't give a fuck about anything else.
Yeah, they're just regular people, bro, living their lives. That's all it is.
Yeah. But
What's the deal with your trains? Why are they down on the ground level? I saw that. I was like, whoa, that thing's just running through the street.
they're trams.
Trams?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Streetcars.
trams.
Oh, okay. It looked like a train, but okay.
Yeah, they do. They do look like a train, but they're actually trams. They're just a fancy tram.
Those run off electricity?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I think there's no like our trains have got lines above them, so they're running on electricity on the lines.
Yeah.
right.
But the trams don't. I don't know. There must be an actual electric tram. You know what I mean? And they just run on the tracks. So
Yeah, I was gonna say it's running on a track, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And cars driving like you've seen. I see even the two taxis driving up the tram tracks. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
Now, can you get like a pass for those for like all day also? You were saying you can get
Yeah. The same pass that you get on the trains, the ferries, the trams, and the buses, all on the same pass.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should do that here, man. But they make you pay for everything.
Yeah. Well, Sydney makes you pay for everything as well. The weekends is just one set price, but during the week it's a little bit more expensive. But
I got you.
I know in Western Australia that all the public transport's for free. Trains, buses,
Is there more people or less people?
way less people.
Oh,
Way less people. Like on the east coast of Australia, like Queensland, Sydney, Victoria, and Canberra, the ACT, there's 20 million people in the east coast, and there's only 26 million in the whole country. So
Oh. geez.
oh wow. So basically everybody's in one spot.
yeah, all on the east coast. Yeah, in three different like one territory and three states.
And
Well,
then
then
the
the
rest
East
of
Coast
it
of
is just
Australia.
bush then, huh? The rest of it's just like open land or
Well, there's Western
Yeah, well,
Australia.
there's Western Australia, there's South Australia. That's down on the Great Ocean, like the Great Ocean, or the Great Bight. That's down south. Then you got the Northern Territory as well.
what's
But
going on, Mello?
that's yo Mellows. What up, brother?
Well, that just shows how empty the in between must be. Because if you got 20 of the 26 on the east, then you got, like Perth and that on the west, and so that whole in between
Yeah,
the
there's
coast.
there's a lot of land like that hasn't been
Oh.
built on. Especially that like there's if you look up Spanion, like I don't know, even if you look at a map of Australia and then you zoom in and there's Alice Springs, which is right in the center of Australia. And then it's just a desert all the way around it for miles and miles and miles and miles for until you get to Western Australia or back to Sydney, like
Wow.
well that it's where Ariel go? Ariel disappeared.
Yeah, he must
Fell off
have.
his seat.
Yep. Well, he's been
Yeah.
drinking all morning.
Yeah, so yeah, I think there's only like 40,000 people in Alice Springs. That's a city, and then that's in the center of Australia, and then that's the only town that or city that's in the center of Australia, and everything else is around on the coastline or close to the coast.
Ariel has to go. He did say earlier that he had to
Oh, he gotta
do
go.
something. I forget what. Yeah.
Later, brother. Yeah. But I had a good day. It was a long day.
That's
I
right. I
left at
forgot.
like 1 o'clock, and then like just after lunch, like 1 o'clock, and didn't get home until 9 o'clock. So
Yeah, I just realized how late it is over there.
yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning at the moment. That's why I just dropped in to say hello, and good talking to you too, Ariel. But I just drop in. I seen that you're live, and I thought I'll drop in and say hello. And
Yeah, I'll have to check out the other two videos. The only one I saw was the one with the church. And I should have looked because I remember you said about in that one you were heading towards the police station. I thought, oh, he's going to do police station too, and then I didn't think to go and look for it.
yeah. There's the police station one, and the town hall one. Town hall one was pretty good too because I knew it was sort of the staff and the mayor's entrance. You know what I mean? I knew you couldn't get in that side, but I still went and pushed it with the security guard. Like, why can't I come in here? It's a public building. You know what I mean? Like just. And he's like, "Oh mate, I'm just doing my job." And I said, "Oh, what like the Nazis did?" And he goes, "Yeah, but I'm not killing people." So I knew it. I was just, it was a bit of entertainment for the video. I knew
Yeah.
he was going to say, "No, you're not allowed any." Like,
Yeah, I was going to say before was saying about doing the separate videos like that. The thing about it too is you don't want them too long because I know even a lot of times guys that I like watching, I'll see they have a new one come up and it'll be like an hour and a half long, and it's like I'll watch it later.
Yeah, I hate them ones as well. Impact Media does the long ones, and I spend more time skipping through his videos than I do watching it.
Yeah.
Because it's just, that's way too long. But that's how they get up their hours of view hours, you know what I mean, and all that sort of stuff. And I just don't like it. Around half an hour is a max, I reckon, for a good video.
Yeah, unless you're doing like an event or something, like Summer's going to a protest on Wednesday, and I imagine she'll be doing
better off
that
doing
live
them
for a
live.
couple hours. Yeah.
Yeah, you're better off doing it live for that. Yeah, exactly. So someone either can come in and out of the live and watch parts of it, you know what I mean? And I can go live now and all that, but I don't know. I tried it the other day, and it was very staticky and couldn't see nothing. So
Oh yeah.
might have to
Yeah, if you
upgrade
don't
my phone.
Might just be the available Wi-Fi too.
Yeah, well, there wasn't no Wi-Fi. I just had to run it off my data, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But when I'm at home here, I'm on Wi-Fi and it's perfect, always perfect, you know. Every now and then, at certain times during the day, at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, whenever all the kids are getting home from school and they're getting on their games and fucking using the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
The service goes a little bit jumpy, like every now and then, but not very often.
Mellows must have just been passing through.
Yeah, I thought he might have popped up to say hello. I don't know what time it'd be there. It'd be just going early morning for them over there.
Yeah, he's about 3:30.
The audit that I did on TPP that time with you, like when you were there, and fucking Nadal being an idiot, and Ariel, Angel burping like a fucking whale, like you said in it, and that's doing really good. It's got like 8,400 and something views at the moment. So
oh, cool.
Yeah, that one's done well. I was like, wow. It's just,
that is a weird noise that Angel makes.
Oh, it does my head in. He's a weird dude, man. Hopefully he's watching this. He's a fucking weirdo. There's something about him. I just can't get. I don't know. I just can't get it. Yeah, how old he is, and he just acts so mature, and just but can't like everyone, can't get along with everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
There's always going to be that sort of. Oh, don't get me wrong. He's nice to talk to sometimes, and then sometimes he never was burping at the start like that, and then all of a sudden he started doing those fucking and giggles into himself after it. If someone laughs with him, he laughs even more. It's like, fuck, it's childish. And no one's pulled him up. I pulled him up. I said, damn, that's putrid, mate. You're a grub. But no hard feelings.
But we were just talking last night on the one panel. And I said a lot of times, some of those, I feel like I'm in junior high again, the way guys act.
Yeah, just the childish stuff that goes on. I don't know. A lot of them people are older than me, you know what I mean? It's like, I just don't get it. Especially fucking people like Bruno, and he can be funny sometimes, and other times he's just a complete moron.
Well, yeah, he's someone who shouldn't drink.
No, exactly. I tried commenting on fucking Kaz's panel the other day, and I put a comment, and then all of a sudden I was timed out for 24 hours.
Really?
Yeah, like one comment, and then I was timed out for 24 hours. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? So I went on, and I said to Kaz, like, what the fuck's going on? Well, it says here either like the owner of the channel has timed me out, or one of your moderators. Like, who the fuck's timed me out? Yeah, and Bruno was there, and then Bruno, like, he's sitting back while I was saying that, and then Asa, New York, whatever he is, Asa, come up saying, oh, yeah, it was me, TPP this, and fucking, and just fucking carried on like a kid, you know what I mean? And then Bruno started as well, and I just give it back to Bruno, like, you know, I wasn't being childish. I was just like, you're a fucking moron, like. Yeah,
I like Kaz, and he always welcomes me and stuff. But I just can't do all the confusion anymore. You know, when you got 4 people talking at a time and stuff.
Yeah, that's same. I wasn't up there for long. I just went up there, sort of asked why my comment was timed out, and then Bruno started, so I give it back to Bruno a bit, and then dipped. You know what I mean? Wasn't there for long. But same, Kaz has always said, you're welcome. Oh, whatever other people got beef or that sort of shit's nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? I can do what I want. No one can tell me otherwise. Like, if you don't like it, you don't fucking like it. Get over it.
Well, that's like yesterday. I was on Kaz's when Nadal came in. I didn't even say anything. I thought I'm not bringing other panel stuff into someone else's place, you know.
Yep. Well, that's what Bruno did. Nathan, he just started attacking me. He started on this Aussie can't and all this. There was no need for it, you know. And so I give it back to him and then dipped. Easy's always been welcoming, like some other panel I've been on. Yours and Finkel's panels. Like, I go onto a LC's panel over in Western Australia. He's another Aussie that I go on his panel, and I went on West Side Accountabilities panel, Northwoods or West Side Accountabilities the other day, and
I can say I've never seen you start a problem. you'll give back if someone
No.
goes after you, but you never cause any problems.
No, and that's what Bruno was blaming me and sitting there saying I said this over on there about him, and I didn't say nothing. He's just starting shit, and I don't start nothing. But I'll have a go back if someone has something to say, but not very often.
I notice Bruno does the same thing Nadal does. Somebody will say something and they'll start yelling at the wrong person. I don't know if they got bad ears or what, that they can't tell the difference between voices.
Yeah, that's exactly. I've noticed that a lot too. I think they have got cauliflowers for ears. Like, I don't know.
Is there anybody else out there that wants to pop up?
Yeah, come and say hello. Getting pretty late here. Probably got another 20 minutes in me.
My nurse is supposed to be coming sometime in the next hour or less to
Okay.
change my bandage. I figured if a few people came up, I'd just leave them. I can't make anybody else a host or anything because I only have one. I already gave that to Finkel.
Okay, yeah.
So
Oh, fucking had to spend $1,200, $1,300 on a new fridge yesterday.
oh geez.
Come this morning. Yeah. So, well. You get that? The freezer was fine, but the fridge just stopped working.
No. Not worth fixing, huh?
Nah, I've got a bigger and better one now, so just buy it. I was getting older.
Killer says you've been boxing too many roos. That's what happened to your ears.
Well, maybe Bruno's been boxing with some kangaroos with his cauliflower ears. But, yeah, nothing wrong with my ears. My ears are fine.
Oh yeah, I think didn't he say he was a wrestler, huh?
Hey, Bruno.
Yeah. Probably what happened to his ears.
Fucking wrestling with his own fucking brain, that's about it. Just the childish shit they say, like, hey, you fuck kangaroo fucker, and kangaroo, go and fuck a kangaroo. Like, what the fuck? Who's going to fuck a kangaroo, like, you stupid cunt? Like, you.
Like I say, it's like the kind of stuff, teenagers would say. It just amazes me.
Yeah. Yep.
I always love when they try to insult me with my name or other stuff, and it's like there's nothing you can come up with me. I always wait for somebody to come up with some kind of an original insult. Like,
yeah, exactly. And about your weight and stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
That's just childish, man. That's just so childish. It's not funny, Every now and then I might say, "Oh, you fat cunt to Bruno" or whatever, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
sit
not
there
the
and
same.
I don't sit there and say, "Oh, you can't get out of your chair," or rah, rah, and all this sort of shit,
Yeah.
That's just childish and does my head in, that sort of shit. I'd rather sit here and have a decent conversation.
What I used to say to guys when I was younger, and they'd be coming at me, and they thought it was original to call me fat, and I'd say, "Well, you know how I got this fat?" How? I said, eating punks like you for breakfast.
You been a big fella all your life, or?
Yeah, pretty much. But I played football and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I was athletic.
So you're a bit solider, like thicker, like solid, sort of bigger, not obese sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Well, it was both. I was always overweight, but when I was younger, I had a lot of muscle.
Yeah. Man, that's like I'm not fat. I've got a bit of a gut on me, but I notice it when I'm out walking around for fucking 8 hours. Like,
Yeah.
nowhere near as fit and as I used to be.
I get a kick out of that with Nadal when he'll like say stuff like that to me, or Rummy, or when he at times said to Mellows about, well, he's disabled. Like somehow that made it that he couldn't carry on an intellectual argument. And it's like, there's something wrong if you base your whole being around the fact that you can skateboard or whatever. It's like, it's kind of a sad life when that's all you got going for you.
Yeah, you can skateboard, you can rollerblade, you can snowboard, you can. Yeah. Where's all your videos of the proof? You might be able to get on the longboard and cruise down a street like on the longboard. Wow, that's not skateboarding.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah, good morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is. Good morning.
Or as we say over here, just good day, mate.
G'day, buddy. G'day, mate. Yeah, I thought I'd mix it up today with once you watch the police audit, it's different to the first police audit, you know what I mean? They were nice to me, I'm nice to them.
Yeah.
There's no use being a jackass, being an asshole the whole time, you know what I mean? And it's just going to give me a bad name to the police, you know what I mean? I can't stand police. I hate them. But I'm not going to show that in my videos every time. If they want to be assholes to me, I'm going to give it back to them. And that's just, you treat me the way you want to be treated, and if you treat me that way, you're going to get treated same.
Well, and I always think they're not a legitimate audit if you instigate stuff, You want to film the thing the way it, natural.
Natural. That's once you watch the police station audit, you'll notice it's very natural. It's, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I did still point the fact that it's a public building, it's a public place, like, and he's like, oh, not in all instances you can film in public places. I said, what do you mean? Maybe not in all instances you can't go into public buildings, but in this instance, I'm all right. I'm allowed to be here. You know what I mean? So, and when I stated like that, I knew what I was talking about, and he sort of backed down, and yeah, we'll have a go for it. He still had to give the old directives, like, oh, just don't go here. I know not to go in restricted areas, and I know not to, you got key card access places where you can't, no one else can go. It's obvious. Don't go in the car park, in the cars, like down in the car park, or it's all restricted access. You can't go down there unless you're a cop. Right? Obvious. But it was polite. I had a good conversation, bit of a chat with him, and there was one the other officer. He was a bit of a tyrant. He just grumpy old cunt, like.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. They do not like if people do not kiss their ass. They expect everybody to just say yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, the first officer that come out to me, like, even when I said, "Oh, so what's your name, sir?" And he's like, "Special Constable," and he said his full first name and last name. You don't expect that from him. And then the second one, and yours, sir, what's your name? And he's like, "Special Constable Dunn." Like, as he's walking away from me and like trying to get away, and I was. But I had a good chat, and it was a good video. I was happy with it. It definitely won't get the views that the confrontational ones will. You know what I mean? With the swearing and carrying on and all that. Like every now and then, I'll pull one of them out, and especially if it's a security guard being a wanker, like on that video, the live stream on the panel.
I like when I'll see videos where the cops and that all act the way they should. Might not be as exciting, but it's nice to see they're out there. Yeah,
well, that's even like auditing Australia. I was on the phone with him for about an hour and a half chatting about the audit, and he's like, "Fuck, it's a bloody good audit for your second police station audit. Like, you're confident, you're straightforward, and you give them praise where they, you know what I mean." And said, it's been a good interaction, this one, and they're not always good. I get threatened with arrest and detained, and he even shook his head like, stupid, you know what I mean? Like, them cops even detained me, you know what I mean? Like, getting detained just for filming. So that was a good video. When you watch it, I think you'll like it, Master, if that's what you like, you know?
Yeah, I'll check it out after. Yeah, I like your style.
Yeah, I was happy with that one.
I haven't been watching as many videos as I was at one time because it kind of gets to where they're all alike. But so I like when someone comes along that does things a little different. Hi, Tolly.
Yeah, young Tally. Tally was over at LC's panel, and he was defending me. Respect to you, Tally. Love you, bro. Defending me over on Kaz's and saying, like, with Ace saying all the shit, and he was like, "No, Aussies are down to earth. Like, he's humble." No, respect.
Yeah, I don't know LC's channel. That's what somebody came in when I first started and said about there's a whole bunch of people over in another channel, and like anybody I subscribed to, nobody was live whenever I came in.
Yeah, no, he only does lives on the weekend, like, and they're always all drinking and shit, and
yeah.
Once they get drunk, they start carrying on, and some of them, because it's not just there's a lot of Americans and a couple of Aussies, like not many Aussies, but he gets like 600, 500, 300 views, like people watching each live. Yeah, he gets a lot of people watching.
Oh.
And he's another Aussie that's real down to earth.
Be there a minute.
Down to earth. Oh, yeah, he nurses it.
Yeah, if no one's going to come up and join you, I might as well just shut down, I guess, huh?
Yeah, no worries, brother. Will you be good, eh? It's getting on 3 o'clock. Look after yourself, man.
Yeah, after I'm done with this, I'm going to go watch your other videos. Leave you some comments.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
I try to remind people to leave comments, by the way, because that helps the algorithm. So anybody that's listening, remember that. At least 4 words. You got to put in at least 4 words for it to count.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for coming up. And
no, I appreciate it, Muxter.
Thanks
you
to
be good.
anybody
Look
else
after yourself.
And
I'll speak to you next panel, brother, when I see you again.
Yep.
All right, mate. Be good.
We'll see you all.
Yep. Later, bye.